Hi Bolovies, so I am going to start my vlog for today. Yeah, welcome to community living. So it's okay, let me just check the time. It's 11 minutes past 8 and today is the 4th of September. So I'm just going to be vlogging my side hustle missions for the day. So I already have what is it called, field agent missions. So I'm going to complete two field agent missions, and they are both worth $100 per mission, so that's about $200 that I have made. So I did the calculation in terms of my fuel consumption rate, and I know it's a theoretical number, it's not the actual number that I'm going to thingy, because fuel consumption rate is far more complicated than just, you know, translating kilometers and all those things. But from my calculations, I will be using about $40 of petrol, and this thing is going to give me $200. So in total I would have made 160. That's for my labor and time, and the missions should take less than 40 minutes per mission, and I'm going in the same direction anyways, so they're not far apart. They're like 3 kilometers away from each other. So once I get to it takes about 26 minutes to get to the first one. It's probably gonna take a little bit shorter to get to the second one. So yeah, do follow me. I'm still at home, but I'm leaving right now. I've accepted the field mission on the app, so they give you 2 hours to complete the mission from the time you accept. So yeah, let's just come with me. Let's go. So I am by the KFC in Danzani Mall that I'm supposed to go to, and yo guys, I just experienced such a traumatic experience. So most of the journey was fine. 12 kilometers of the 17 kilometers was actually on a highway, so that's fine. But I'm not comfortable with the highways. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm one of those weird people that prefers, you know, traffic over highways. Yeah, I know it's weird, but the traumatic experience that I had was that I think 3 kilometers away from here, I just got off this ramp-ish thing, and here I'm thinking we're still going on a smooth road. The what are they called? The why am I forgetting the name of these things, right? So the bumps, why am I forgetting the names? Let me just say the zebra crossing, because at this point in time I'm not gonna get, it's gone. So they're not marked. There were like 2 or 3, and I'm moving at 80 or 60, and here I'm thinking it's a smooth road, just to find out that there's a hump. Fam, today I learned that my car has shock absorbers and a suspension system, because wow, I thought it was gonna bottom, like all of it was just gonna go gata. Like it was flying. I was mid-air and I was just like, oh girl, I did not sign up for this. So as a driver, as a field agent, okay, some people are better drivers than I am, so you probably won't experience this, but there were no signs, guys. No sign that there's a why am I forgetting there's a hump or anything like that. Nothing. You know those red and white signs that point towards where there's a hump? Nothing. They're not marked. You're thinking it's a, where you're looking at a clear road, then you're flying mid-air and you're just like, did I not just die? Did I not just fly in a car? So yeah, I'm just gonna turn the camera. This is the KFC that I'm going to, and I'm supposed to do some field agent work as a mystery shopper. So I told myself I'll also just like get like breakfast. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hi guys, so I am done with 2 of the field agent missions that I had to do for the day. So as you can see behind me, I'm by the last KFC that I was supposed to be a mystery shopper for. So yay! So I'm just gonna share my experience in terms of what went well and what you should maybe prepare for if you want to be a field agent. So funny enough, I accepted the request when I was still at home and I hadn't bathed. So I started bathing, got prepared, got in the car, checked the distance, checked the money obviously, and also checked the fuel consumption rate. So in my head, I was gonna buy some stuff, at least from one of the KFC, right? Because I didn't have breakfast, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy something. But I didn't know that buying something was actually part of the task. And then they're obviously only going to compensate you later, if they do compensate you. So that's the boring part about these side hustles and missions and surveys and all these things, that you're not guaranteed the efforts that you put in, right? So whereas with delivery, you know, if you've made a delivery, you are going to be compensated for that delivery. So when it comes to guarantee of these things, it's if you do everything the way you're supposed to, you will get it, but you're not always guaranteed meeting all the standards. And especially, I think when you're starting out, you might make a lot of mistakes, and that would lead to you losing out on some of these opportunities. So what I had to do was, one, take a photo of the store that I was going to. That's the first task. Then the second one is you buy food. They tell you what type of food, so they asked me to buy warm food. So I bought warm food from both of the KFC that I was sort of being a mystery shopper for. And then the first one I bought a breaky bunch because I wanted breakfast, and then the second one I bought zinger wings so that later on in the afternoon, you know, I can have like lunch and stuff. So then you take pictures of the food, you take pictures of your receipt, then they ask you for the cashier's name and the order number that you of the slip that you have, or the receipt that you have. Then they ask you a couple of questions about the store and so forth, and you just answer yes or no. If there's a no, then you give more like details as to what happened, why is it not up to the standard, what did you experience, and so forth. And then at the end, you also just give like a summary of your experience, and also I guess feedback to the guys that started this, to say, okay, how easy was it to find the place, how did you find the entire experience, and so forth. Like maybe they are a bit vague, so it's sort of like you're providing feedback to the field agent people to say, okay, your task might not be as comprehensive as they should be, and so forth. So yeah, that's essentially it. So now I am going to go home and I'm preparing for the Take a Lot Mr. Delivery induction. So that Take a Lot Mr. Delivery induction is at 12, and there are a couple of documents that I have to ready before going to that Take a Lot Mr. Delivery induction, right? So I'm just gonna go back home, ready all those documents, and then find my way there. And I guess during the waiting period, I'll be checking like other platforms. So I could be checking Prolific. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm going back home basically. Okay, so it's 11:18. I'm going to print out a couple of documents and hopefully I'll be able to get them certified. At 12 I'm going to at 12 I should be not going. I should be at the Mr. Delivery Take a Lot offices for the induction, and I guess they're still filtering through like the people that applied and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing right now. Okay, so the time is 1:45. I don't know if you guys can see. So I am currently outside the Take a Lot Mr. Delivery offices that are in Vincent. So if you are in East London, that's where you will go. So I am a bit early, 15 minutes. So the other time at 11 I thought the appointment was at 12, so I think the initial email that they sent through said 12, but I think the second email to confirm that yeah, what my appointment has been booked and whatever was for 2. So then when I checked, I had to go and certify documents. So I certified documents, and that cost $15 to print out, and obviously there was like money for petrol and stuff like that. So that's how I approach like these side hustle things. So I'm going to have a holistic overview of all the costs, even the $15. That's $15 I wasn't going to spend. So I'm going to tally that up. I'm also going to tally up the petrol that I use. So what's great is that I have car track and I can lock my trips, right? So I'll lock the trips, I'll do a rough calculation, and I'll see how much I spend on the petrol for all the trips that I had to do for this and so forth. So in that time between 11 and now 2, I've had 2 deliveries for the Pick and Pay bottles or Pick and Pay ASAP thing. So yeah, that's plus minus $50, depends on whether or not I get tips. So that's another great thing about delivery systems. If people give you tips, then you get more money. We're supposed to get more money when we go beyond 5 kilometers, but so far that hasn't necessarily happened. But there's quite a number of things that are still under discussion with that delivery thing, but I'll have a more in-depth video that will cover that, I think, next week. So this week in a sit-down video, I'll cover the surveys or online money-making schemes or ventures, right? So that's what I'll be covering this week, separate to this vlog. So this vlog is just what I'm thinking, what I'm doing. Yeah, would have been better to like vlog all these things and then you guys get to see me in action, but I'm not comfortable. I've made so many road mistakes, so there's no way that I'm comfortable with like the recording of what I'm doing on the road. I'm just like, I'm such a rookie when it comes to just being on the road and so forth. But it's a good thing that I'm doing this. My driving skills are improving because I'm traveling longer. I am in conditions that I maybe might not be prone to in my normal routines and stuff. So, and I love the challenge. I definitely love the challenge. It's a good personal development tool and way, and that's some of the things you need to factor when you're doing this. If you're already a good driver, then it might be boring, but if you're someone like me who wants to improve their driving skills, driving endurance and all those things, because I'm going to have a 1,000-kilometer trip in December when I go from East London to like Pretoria, and then from Pretoria to Limpopo. Well, it won't be one trip. I think I'm gonna cut it in like half and stuff, but yeah, or three parts, but yeah. So that's where I am mentally and what I've been up to so far in the day. So I'm just gonna go to the thing. I'll tell you guys how it was like and all those things when I come back. So yeah, bye. Okay, so I am currently on my way to fetching 2 what is it called, orders. I don't know if they're gonna allow me to vlog, but they really don't care what I'm doing, so I'll just do my own thing and continue on my journey, because what's the point of vlogging while I'm in my car and you guys don't get to see me in the action? So yeah, basically that's it. Okay, so these are my 2 orders. Just gonna turn the camera. This is the first order, and I think this is my second order. So yeah, now everything is a mess because this is how the order is looking. So it's a lot. Okay, so this is my order. Do you guys see how big this trolley is? It is huge, and I have to basically deliver all of this and carry the camera. So So that's basically for 2 orders. So only 2 people ordered whatever that's currently in here, and I'm going to deliver it to them. I'm slightly late, but yay, I'm also multitasking, isn't it? Which is something that I've been trying to learn as well, and I am learning how to properly multitask by, you know, just doing all these side hustles, because one is not enough. So yeah, I said I was gonna tell you what happened at Take a Lot or Mr. Delivery. So they just wanted the documents. Apparently the quality of my ID copy is not good, so I have to resubmit that. But yeah, let me just head on my way, and we'll see where this vlog. Okay, so this is me wrapping up today's vlog. As you guys can see, I am so tired. I'm flipping tired. I can't even hide how tired I am right now. Earlier on I was like semi-excited about things, about my day, you know, about making money. But also I think it's because the math ain't mathing. I'm just like, for all my efforts I'm only getting this amount. So yeah, I think in another episode we'll discuss how each and every second counts, you know, and not every opportunity is worth your time. You know, just because it's an opportunity, it doesn't mean you should go for it. It should be something you go for if it makes sense in so many ways, time, money, whatever the case might be. So sometimes we think opportunities are like great opportunities, but when we look at them holistically, we find out ain't nothing. I could be better not doing anything even. Okay, not doing anything is bad, but I could be better doing other things or doing more research on how I can get more money than this labor intensive whatever it is that's happening, that's needed, you know. So I'm feeling very tired. I'm yawning even. So it's hectic. It was hectic. I did not enjoy the last part of today, and I hope later on it takes a turn for the better, because wow, that's all I'm gonna say. Bye guys, God bless. See you.